am Daniano. Just so you know, I always dance every single time before the show cuts to me. Welcome into Poppin Off. Joining with me tonight, I have to make sure that I do the right person. Joining with me tonight, 50 Shades of Greg.
You could be anywhere doing anything if you're an idiot. Thank you for being here doing us.
So I had to be fair. I went to Greg. It was his turn to go to you first. So
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta keep everybody on the toes. Joining with us, as always, it's Danos.
Oh, dope.
Hi, everybody.
Hashtag Megatron.
That's my new intro.
I love it.
Yay!
I'm surrounded by idiots. I love you all. Hi.
We're gonna do the thing.
Hey, Mom,
So-
I'm on the show. I can't talk right now.
Guys, I asked
Literally
you
his
the
mom's
question.
calling.
Oh, hi, Johnny Rico.
Kidding.
Anyway,
Yes.
so aloha, Martin. Hashtag #1 fan, Martin. Wilkes Booth, how's it going? Anyway, so I asked you guys before the show what today is and why it was special, and no one said anything. This came up in my memories on Facebook, by the way. We had a show exactly 1 year ago on this date last year.
We have
What
a
did we
show
talk
most
about?
days.
Let's
How
just
was
talk
that
about
a
everything we talked about on that show.
I mean, I know exactly what it was. I kind of watched some of it. Anyway, it is officially half Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Goodness.
Nice.
Half Christmas.
Yay! It's half Christmas.
Yes.
It's June
Fiona
25th.
says happy half Christmas.
Yay! I got Santa with me. I'm drinking like festive drinks.
Hey, that
Eggnog?
looks like egg. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a keg of eggnog.
Really?
The only bad thing is I'm the only one who's drinking it, so it's like
Keg.
not
nog.
even partially done. Anyway,
Make sure
so-
not to refrigerate it.
yeah, I heard it gets better the warmer it gets.
Yep.
Anyway, I just left it outside. I was just taking like
The
little
longer it's out.
slurps
Yeah, it's
out of
nice and warm out. That's perfect.
Anyway, you guys want to do? Hey, Metal Matt, how's it going?
Yeah, let's
You guys want to do the
Wait.
pop of the night?
go.
Yeah, what is it?
Hold on. Yeah, let's do Pop of the Night. But first, Metal Matt, give me a hug.
6 feet
Hey,
apart.
Metal Matt.
6 feet apart.
All right, thanks, buddy.
We're more than 6
Anyway.
feet apart.
That's okay. That's the thing we do every night. Okay, but yeah. Pop of the Night.
Anyway, so pop of the night is a giant version of this guy right here. So this is Baby Groot in a pot, but there's an 18-inch Baby Groot coming out. And I looked at the release date. You can pre-order it right now. The release date's sometime in early October. This thing is huge.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge.
I looked on Amazon. The price tag was $99. I don't think I can be convinced to buy it for
No
$99.
way.
What?
That was it on Amazon. I don't know if pre-orders are somewhere or cheaper other places, but
Wow.
that I
Is
just
it
clicked
electronic? Does it move? Does it talk?
No,
I mean,
no.
is Vin Diesel in there?
Yeah.
Well, Vin Diesel actually delivers it to your house. I heard, and
Then that's fine.
he hands it off to you.
Fine.
Yeah,
It's totally
worth
Wow.
$100.
That's like 80. That's like $89.
All right. So you guys want to do some Netflix and spill?
Yes.
So we got a lot of stories. I'm actually super excited about the stories that we have. I know you guys are super excited about gamer tech stories we have. I'm super
Oh, no.
excited about some
Not
Netflix
me.
and spill stories we have. The first one broke in like 2 different waves. Basically, there was this wave, this weird little rumors that like we might see an older Batman resurfacing into a newer DC EU movie, and then it got kind of confirmed. Like nothing is 100%, but we heard that Michael Keaton is now in talks with the Flash, the director of Flash, the movie that's coming out, to reprise his role as Batman. So what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think about this?
I hope there's
That
a
is,
crossover where Michael Keaton bitch slaps Robert Pattinson.
So this is not Flashpoint, is it? Like, is this not going to be a Flashpoint movie?
I
or-
mean,
It
I
is.
mean,
It is.
But
if
doesn't
it is
it?
a Flashpoint
It is.
movie, they
It is.
should
100%.
do Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, there should be Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
yeah, absolutely.
Flashpoint. 100%.
Yeah.
If it was Flashpoint, I 100% agree with that casting. 100% for Thomas Wayne. That would be awesome.
Although they
He
Yeah.
did.
played Thomas Wayne.
What?
Go ahead,
He
Megatron.
played Thomas Wayne.
Oh,
Jeffrey
yeah.
Dean Morgan was Thomas Wayne. So
No,
maybe-
I mean,
No, but that's the comic version. In this version, it's not going to be that way. In the comic, in the comic, which we all should know because it's one of the greatest effing comics ever. And kind of spoiler alerts if you plan on reading old classic Batman. Spoiler alert, because I don't want to be a hypocrite. But in Flashpoint, it's a universe where Thomas Wayne and Batman's mom are the Joker.
Well, they don't die. Basically, Batman dies as a child in Flashpoint.
Yes, Thomas Wayne is the star of Flashpoint.
So what happens is Thomas Wayne then becomes Batman, and his mom Martha goes insane and becomes Joker. That's what happens.
Why would you not want to do that story?
I don't know, but they're not doing it.
There's a cartoon movie.
Other realities of Batman also in that.
That's the only thing I can think.
But why would you do Michael Keaton as a cameo?
I don't know. I mean, look, that's why I'm getting kind of like, okay, let's pull this all together here. I mean, we know what the original comic was. That's not what this is, but they say it's based on it. So that becomes like, that's what I was trying to do earlier, is like piece this thing together. Like, so would Thomas Wayne be, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
The only thing I can think is that maybe they're going to take some inspiration in that like the Flash goes back in time and goes like alternate realities. And so he sees different, like maybe like they're not telling us everything. What if we see George Clooney Batman? What if we see Michael Keaton Batman? What if we see, like, you know what I mean? Like, what if like they all had a team up
suit with the nipples?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So we can have Batman
Batman. They better throw in Adam West then.
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're taking inspiration, maybe they're not going to do like the real thing, which they should do, but like maybe.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They do say multiverse. So they do say that, right? They say multiverse. Also, they say that Michael Keaton as an actor may be signing on to more movies. So, gosh, guys, I mean, I don't know.
All right,
still my favorite Batman, so I'm happy about it. But
it's all up for speculation right now. As we get more, we'll come back. We'll talk about it more. But definitely post in the group, post in the chat. What do you guys think is going to happen with this? We'll move on, but like definitely let us know what you guys think. We'll talk about it all. We'll bring up your points and everything like that moving forward. Because there's some people in the population that I know way more about comics than I do. Maybe not more than Danos and Megatron. And even to a certain extent, Greg.
But Megatron's the expert.
Right. So maybe they don't know more than Megatron, but they know more than me. So if I, like, everybody speculate, because I want to hear from everybody, because I think it was really awesome. But moving on, we got the official trailer to a show that scared the shit out of me when I was a small child. And at that point, it was already an old series, because it came on during the summers in the middle of the afternoon, and my cousin and I snuck in and watched it. And then we would just get batshit scared from it and be scared all night. Because every once in a while, there was a ghost or an alien story. Unsolved Mysteries is coming back, brand new, not just the old episodes, brand new for, it's going to be on Netflix next week, next Wednesday, July 1st, this thing starts. Yeah.
This show is the whole reason I got into true crime, aliens, like all of these kinds of weird sci-fi, like
the original Forensic Files.
The whole reason I got into all of this stuff, my mom and I just watching Unsolved Mysteries.
What's awesome?
Repeat. You know how like late night they would have all of the reruns, but every now and then there'll be like updates at the end instead of like, oh, they solved this one or something.
Yeah.
It was the greatest. I'm so happy the show's coming back.
It's the original Forensic Files.
And what's really cool is if you watch the official trailer, it says that they're promising we're gonna have ghost stuff, we're gonna have alien stuff, we're gonna have cryptid stuff. Like, it's not just gonna be Forensic Files called Unsolved Mysteries. I know it won't live up to Robert Stack. The only thing I'm really hoping for, which I didn't hear in the official trailer, is I want the old theme song. Because the old theme song can make me nervous now. Right now. If we, like, I know we don't have the ability to really play music underneath us talking, but if somebody played the Unsolved Mysteries theme song right now, I would just get, like, a little bit scared.
I just
I
think
could
of the
probably find it
P-File
on
song.
YouTube.
I can't think of that other song right now. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to recite.
All right,
Yeah.
so before next week's show, everybody's got homework. Everybody in the population, everybody on the show, we've all got homework. At least watch 1 or 2 episodes. Let us know what you guys think. We'll do an update next week after we all get to watch one. All
Let's
right.
review it.
Yeah, that would be great. I can't wait. The show's writing itself for next week already. All right.
Yes.
So another thing that we have that's really exciting is we officially got a tweet from the Stranger Things writers that all of the scripts for season 4 are officially done. Like they have finished writing all of season 4, which is pretty much all they could do during quarantine. Yeah,
None.
it was pretty much all they could do during quarantine. And I believe we had somebody count the scripts, and it said 9. I think we're getting 9 episodes.
Huh. They're usually 8, right? Or something, 6 maybe? No.
Yeah, it looks like.
How many are there usually? 10?
I think somebody counted and they said we got 9.
Whatever. We'll get what we get. I'd be surprised if they don't have season 5 already planned out too.
I mean, maybe they have it like with all this quarantine, like downtime and everything. I'm sure they have like ideas of where they want to go, but they probably don't have like anything like in stone. Like if a new favorite character emerges or something like that, I'm sure that they're gonna have to make them bigger in season 5 or lesser in season 5, depending on like what happens in season 4 reactions and stuff. But
and season 5 is the last season, right?
8 usually. John Rico said
There are guys, after being quiet and reviewing that at great length, that is 8 scripts.
it is okay.
yeah, it looks
So
like
I
8.
was, so I was one off.
Yep. I was sizing it up. That's 8.
Yeah, I got close enough. 9 is
hey,
very
Sean.
close to 8. Sean!
Shonakins.
Oh, so I'm not that crazy. Season 2 had 9 episodes. There we go. There could be 9.
Well, sure, but that's 8 scripts.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so last thing I want to do before we move on to gamer tags, I know Danos and Megatron are very excited for the first story that we have in gamer tags. Last thing I want to talk about
Not at all.
was we got some new news, I guess, new news about this video game franchise that I never really played, but I watched a ton of Twitch walkthrough stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's. They're going to be making a movie, and they've been talking about making a movie for forever. But apparently now it's moving forward. We're actually getting some details that this thing's actually going to happen. What do you guys think about this? Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? Are you interested in a movie?
My
Dan?
niece is 11 right now. When she was 10, she was really into it.
She was
And I
obsessed.
tried to see what she was doing, and it's scary. It's like you're in a warehouse and you're looking for these things that come alive to kill you. If they get in the warehouse, you're dead.
Yeah.
I didn't see the appeal, but I guess the scare factor really brought her in.
Oh yeah,
But
she was really into it. A couple
I
years
don't
ago,
know.
I remember a
Put
whole
Matt Damon in the movie, and I'm down.
He can be the security guard.
car ride back from
something, yeah.
Disneyland a couple years ago, where Dan's niece Penny made me watch every single music video from YouTube on the phone while we drove back from Anaheim, and it was like every Five Nights at Freddy's song possible. And they're pretty cool songs. They're pretty catchy.
They're-
What is
The games themselves are
creepy
all
weird?
they're all jump scares. It's basically
Yeah.
it's basically Chuck E. Cheese with the animatronic robots. But basically what happens is you get hired as a security guard that works the overnight and you're supposed to guard the place, and you find out that the animatronics come to life at night, and if they get into your office, basically you die. And you can run out of power, so you have to conserve your power, like all of this stuff. So basically it's all jump scares, and it's all like you got to pay attention all the whole time. But if you watch other people play it, it's kind of interesting. So it's like, I kind of like it. Anyway, moving on to gamer tags. I really don't have a good transition for that because I know you guys are super excited. So Last of Us 2 came out last week. And our one and only Danos and Megatron got it a day early and basically started it super late at night and then beat it over the course of how many days? 2 or 3?
I think it was 4.
Four 8-hour shifts, I believe.
Yeah.
Damn.
About.
Something
It was like
that.
22, 23 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was like 24
So-
hours.
There was a way to tell if you were the first to beat it.
Like just have like a national rating thing?
I mean,
You
it's
know?
all connected to the interwebs. Like they should be able to tell who was the first person to ever beat it. I feel like you're getting like some kind of lanyard in the mail or something.
but anyway, so I want to say immediately, no spoilers, but I want to get your guys' first impressions of it, what you liked, like how it was, like without spoiling it, because I know there's a lot of people in the population that got it. probably didn't have like the opportunity to beat it yet. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. I don't have it yet. I did get Last of Us 1 in the mail.
And have you played it?
I have not, because you told me to tell you the minute before I started it. So I haven't had a chance to start it yet. I've got a long story we can talk off air about why I haven't started it yet. But I did get it, so officially I have it. But
all right, do you want to go first, Megs, or do you want me to go first? What?
I can go first. I mean,
ahead.
I've never seen a game that has made me ugly cry. I mean, several times, like full on ugly crying. I mean, the level of humanity this game gives every single living person that you see, even the people you're against, is really incredible. The visuals are just breathtaking. I don't even know what to say. It's a masterpiece. It's a devastating masterpiece, but it is one of the most incredible things I've ever played. I mean, I know that you'll see a lot of things online, people talking about like rope mechanics being insanely accurate and all this stuff, but and you will notice all of these things as well. But I think, have you ever played a game that's like a shooter game that makes you like not want to kill anybody? I don't know.
No.
You will, yeah. I don't want to say more than that. But just, yeah.
She's about to cry.
And I'm like censoring myself because I don't want to spoil anything.
Cut away from her before she cries. Go to Danos.
All
Danos,
right.
give us your
I know
non-spoiler.
what you're saying, though.
Put the glasses on so I sound smarter. I beat this game, and a lot of people on my Facebook feed say, what's it like? Is it worth it? Is it worth beating this video game? And the weirdest thing to me is to call this a video game. It's more than that. From the get-go all the way to the finish, it does not feel like you're playing a video game. It feels like you're playing like a major motion picture with just the right drama, comedy, everything mixed in. The suspense, it hits on every turbine in your head, mind, soul, body, everything. Just no spoilers or anything, but when you shoot somebody, because you do shoot people in the game, things in the game, the blood in the snow, the blood melts the snow, and you see steam rise up from it. Just the level of detail in this game is incredible. I think you could learn the guitar in this game too. I'm not sure. That might have been a spoiler. I don't know. But look at the statue right here. She's playing the guitar. I got a shrine to it. I'm going to keep collecting. I'm going to keep playing it. I just can't wait for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And the HBO series coming out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing, like, I was actually talking to another friend of mine who's playing it right now too. I think I might be starting. If anyone's interested, I might start a private Facebook support group for people playing this game, to have people who are also playing it to like get it out. Because I was very devastated in a lot of ways, but like everyone across the board is like, I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to kill anybody. Like if there was a way, and the only thing I wish that they had done differently was make a way that you could like put people down without killing them, like just knock them out. And other people like that would have been amazing. I would have loved.
Megan, did you tell Greg that he's connected to this game? Like,
oh yeah, I sent him a picture. There's
we
references to Greg. I'm like, if you look at
that was my favorite part.
Super cool. It's super cool they did that.
Yeah.
It really
There's
is.
a lot of abandoned houses with PS3s in them.
Very, very cool.
Thank you.
Very cool.
All right.
I asked
So,
him
really.
about it. He had seen
As it gets like further and further away from the release, maybe we can give a little bit of details and stuff. But for now, no spoilers. We don't want to ruin the experience for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cranberry, what do you think of Last of Us 2?
She was not
She
in the
meowed
room.
pooped on the carpet a couple times. Yeah.
All right. So
Had meow.
That was
what I
Megan,
really
sorry,
wanted to
never mind.
do was move on to one other cool thing, or maybe two more cool things really quick in gamer tags. But one is they're now like able to prescribe a video game as medication in the United States.
It's about time.
And
Yeah.
Endeavor RX is the game, and it can treat symptoms of ADHD. Do you guys?
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, let me just sum this up. This is bullshit. So basically, no, seriously, it's a video game where they're like highlighting certain things and letting the background like fade out. I get it. I get what they're doing. It's an effective method, but that's not new. It's not new.
Mm-mm.
So like I get what they're doing. They're creating a video game where like the thing you're supposed to be focused on is highlighted and full of color, and everything else is like blurred out. Because like I know if you've not been ADHD, which I haven't, it's hard to imagine like, oh, there's this, there's that, there's that. And I get what they're doing, but it's not new. Like, no, video games just in general are medicine. That's it.
Right.
We don't have to define it or make new shit games. Because I'm sure it's just a delight to watch a stupid, like, bipedal alien go float on a fucking raft.
Wow, that's your one.
I'm more impressed about, the stuff for mental health that Hellblade has done, honestly.
There's so
Because
much,
it's
Meg. There's so much with anxiety, with depression. Like, people who play shooting games are less likely to shoot people.
Yeah.
That's true. Like, that's a statistic.
Well,
like, they make sense.
when I was 3 years old, I couldn't cut with scissors or walk backwards. Like, my coordination was hospital worthy. My mom took me to the doctor and said, "What's wrong with my boy? He can't walk backwards or cut with scissors." And the doctor told my mom to buy the Atari 2600.
There
and
it
to
is.
this day, I'm still
There
playing. So, yeah, literally, that's what he
coordination
said.
training.
He said, "Go buy that system."
Megatron,
And
that's a real study. It helps hand-eye coordination. It just, there's a lot of good things about it. But anyway.
I can walk backwards and cut with scissors now. So
You can do both at the same time.
And what you were saying, Greg, what you were saying about like games making people not want to shoot people in real life, that was kind of what I was trying to get at with Last of Us 2, is like how realistic everything is. Like we saw an article where they consulted with a gore expert that actually studied human mutilation videos to make it really realistic. But like just because of that though, because it's so realistic, it humanizes everybody and it's not glorifying violence. You like want to avoid it as much as possible.
Right.
And so it's really interesting in that way. It's not just kind of glossed over and like not like the Uncharted movies where it's like, let's kill everybody and get to the next thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
that makes
you
sense.
want to not do it.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
a lot
I
of
like killing
nuance. There's a lot of nuance in gaming now, which is dope.
Yeah, it's
Dope.
kind of amazing.
Mm,
Anyway.
yeah.
Very cool. All right, so I wanna go quick because I definitely want to get to all the hashtag trending stuff we have. But we got two really cool things that dropped. Two different franchises dropped some stuff in the last couple of days.
Actually,
First thing we got was 3.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I'll add
Two on
it.
the rundown, damn it! You're throwing me off. One was we got a teaser trailer, and hashtag number one fan Martin is in the chat, so I know he's screaming with joy when he saw this trailer or this teaser. It's not even a trailer. We got a teaser finally for Halo Infinite, and it's basically just a garbled message.
When you say Martin, do you mean you? Because you're losing your mind.
Maybe.
You know you are.
I wish I lived in Hawaii like our number one fan Martin does.
No, but you're losing your mind. Sorry.
No, me and Martin will totally be playing this at the same time. But anyway,
Martin saying hello.
so we got a hello. So we got a teaser trailer for that, which is awesome. But also yesterday there was an event on the Avengers new video game. And there was a lot of really cool information that they dropped. They dropped new game footage. They dropped new trailers. They dropped how co-op's going to work. They talked a lot about how the game's going to work. Free DLC. There is going to be like some stuff in there that you're going to have to pay to unlock, like new skins and stuff like that. But what they said at least in the presentation was DLC, like moving forward, is going to be free. So I really have high hopes for the game itself. It looked awesome. What do you guys think? Real quick though, we got to move on.
Megan?
The Halo thing, I've never played Halo, so I was kind of like, that's it with the teaser because I didn't really know the context of that. But we watched the Avengers War Table thing also. It looks pretty cool. I think I'm most excited about Kamala Khan. She looks amazing. The fighting with that character looks really fun, and I mean, we haven't seen a lot of that in most entertainment yet, so that'll be a really fun character. But yeah, Dan. I'm passing it to Dan because I watched
Dan?
it. So
Well, as for Halo, I think all the industry bigwigs are talking like this is the game to push Microsoft into the next generation. I think we're going to see something different from Halo for sure. 100%. The Avengers game, it looked exactly how I thought it would look. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. It's hard to judge off of a video unless it's on my 4K Samsung TV. It's hard to see it. I'm excited for all the characters. I'm excited for them to announce a new character for the launch. And I'm excited. I pre-ordered the statue that comes with it.
Oh,
So, yeah. I'm looking forward to this. We need an Avengers game. We need a Marvel game. I think this one's going to deliver.
Yeah.
So,
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Greg?
I
Before we
defer
move
to you.
I have really, like I said, I have really high hopes for the game, and Tony Hawk or Avengers, that's really tough.
Avengers, no contest.
I mean, you're going nostalgia versus Avenger.
I agree, guys.
I mean, I'm gonna save up and get both, but like, yeah, they are both being released in September, so I'm gonna get both. But yeah, it's a lot closer for me than anybody else, I assume. But guys, moving on, we got hashtag trending.
Well, the other one you should mention very, very, very briefly is a bunch of stuff. Look it up. Bunch of stuff for Cyberpunk 2077 came out today, too. Some game testers got to play like 4 hours of it, and there's a bunch of stuff online about it right now. So the other one,
I didn't read any of that yet, so I really
it's brand new
I don't
today,
have anything.
So, yeah.
Okay, very cool. So maybe next week we'll talk about that, and we'll get to that. So if you guys have anything that you want to talk about for Cyberpunk 2021, let us know. Anyway, hashtag trending. So like we said last week, we're moving on from Florida. We're going to be jumping around different states. So tonight, it's the Ohio Man Story of the Night. We got no
sound.
I don't know what the Ohio song is.
It's like what's the Cleveland rock song from Drew Carey show? Anyway.
I do know an Ohio song.
Yeah. So anyway.
I'm not very happy. Anyway.
Ohio man calls 911.
Oh, God.
To report he was being stalked by a pig. And so in the story, the police are basically like, how drunk is this dude? Like, he thinks like he's being like stalked by a pig and stuff. They show up. He's stone cold sober, and there's literally a pig following him that won't leave him alone. Followed him from the train station to his house.
Yeah.
That's just cute. Yeah. That's cute.
I agree. I would have fed him, but I mean, the cops probably shot him while he ran away.
Wow.
That's called bringing home the bacon.
Could have happened, okay? But I would have taken him home and loved him.
Yeah.
All right.
That's called bringing home the bacon.
All right, so let's move on. I'm really excited about this. I know you guys are too. So we always get Free Comic Book Day, but now because Free Comic Book Day was kind of a little bit ruined, and we're
Megs.
Yes, because of Megatron,
It's my fault.
Free Comic Book Day was ruined. But anyway, we are going to be getting Free Comic Book Summer, or the Summer of Free Comics. And a lot of local comic shops are going to be getting like multiple comic books for free, and they can release them however they please. Basically, they're going to be getting
birthing them.
Yes. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to it? Is this enough to bring you guys into the comic book shops, or
I don't think we need much
encouragement for the first time in 4 months.
Really?
Forbidden Planet's open.
It was
wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
very excited about that.
How many people did they let inside?
There was like 7-8 people in.
Yeah.
But they could have let in more, I think. It's just the streets are still empty to me. So
I haven't been in the city. Empty. I haven't been in the city since the day I left work, when they officially shut down my work. And I saw you sent us that picture. You were outside of our studio and stuff.
Yeah.
Like outside the building. I took an Uber home, and that was the last time I've been in the city. I haven't been in the city in months.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it's changed. It's different.
Yeah,
it's really different.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna come back in.
It's a lot like The Purge, but I think that I know how to win. I'll share it with you guys afterwards. For members, no, really, for members, maybe we'll let you in on this later. So, YouTube.com/show.
Did you hear that somebody, I can't remember what neighborhood it was, somebody was blaring the purge siren at night out their window?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you
Oh my
that I now know how to win the purge. YouTube.com/Poppin Off Show. Join our Facebook group. I'll tell you how to win the purge if you join
I'm
our
going
Facebook
on right
group.
now.
I'm serious. I figured it out.
Wow, Greg.
All right. We're almost out of time. I wanna make Tim happy, so I want to wrap it as fast as we possibly can. I'm really excited about the product of the night. Not that I'll ever realistically have it, but there are about 90% of our products of the night that I'll never realistically
Is
have.
this an animal-shaped sofa? I need to know.
No.
Or food.
No.
Okay.
You get
That
it.
is your one. I was going to. So the product of the night
God
is
damn it.
the lightest personal submarine ever made.
I
It
want
weighs only 5,510 pounds. It's the width
Only.
of 2 jet skis, and
I
it
want
can
that.
dive down to 330 feet. You can
No,
fit
I
2
have
people in there.
Oh, it's only $1 million.
Yeah, a little over, little over $1 million. But like, if you got
Is
that,
it really over
Listen.
$1 million?
yeah, it's
Oh.
1,000,000.
1,000,000. Yeah.
I thought we had
$800.
in technology where like they were saying this is an affordable thing. I was like, oh my god, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You thought it was like a car, like the price of a car. No.
I mean,
It should
there are
be the
some cars that
Price
are
of a
over
house
$1
in
million.
Los Angeles.
It
It's
should be
like
the cost of 2
15
jet
grand
skis.
for that. I'd pay 15 grand for that. I would.
yeah, like a used car price I would spend for that. But you know,
Exactly.
not a house in LA.
You could live under the sea with
But
that.
no
It's your
fairness,
house.
one
Not
and a
enough
half
money to buy an apartment in Manhattan.
per bed.
You could
Yeah,
live
it's still like a
in
one
the
bedroom in LA.
ocean. I didn't say it was realistic. Like I said, of 90% of the products of the night aren't things that I can afford to buy. This falls in that 90%. Last week, talking Deadpool head, I can afford that.
Doable.
Like,
Maybe.
that was doable.
Maybe.
But
No,
no,
let's get the hell out of here.
reading about that thing though was really cool. It does look really awesome. If they ever have like where there's tours with those, like that would be cool. Like if you have to pay like $50, $100 to be in that thing and go like,
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
amazing. Good call.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I could see in
It's
a,
like the Jurassic World
yeah,
pod
like that little
underwater.
That's it was reminding me of that.
It pays for itself. I
I
mean,
used to already hate that thing.
Uh-oh. I'm really scared because Tim just typed in our private group chat that he has some sort of surprise for us or me.
What?
I don't
I'm
want that.
very scared about this.
What is
I don't
Tim,
want that at all.
What is it?
Oh, hi, buddy.
it's Tim.
Hi, buddy.
Hey,
Hi.
what is that?
Is that a gun?
What is it?
This is for you, Danny.
I hate you so much. I'm calling all of you guys at 2:00 in the morning when I'm scared and I can't fall asleep because I'm remembering the one episode with like ghosts and aliens from when I was a little kid.
No, Tim.
I'm just gonna like call you from a blocked number and leave that music as random voicemails. Just freak you out.
What's really dangerous is most of the population has my
Like
number
heavy breathing.
too. So like everybody could possibly do this, and I'm really not looking forward to that happening. I'm already like a little bit like it's bringing me up. Like I'm already like, all right, guys, that's our show. We're gonna get out of here. But guys, have a great weekend. Have a great night. Go outside. It's been awesome this week. It's been hot, but it's been
Or
like
play Last of Us 2.
absolutely play Last of Us 2. But it's been amazingly great, guys. Next week will be our pre July 4th show, so we're gonna have some fun with that. We're all gonna watch an episode or two of Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. We got so much
And
to do next week.
Review it as well.
Absolutely, that's gonna be. I'm gonna type it in.
We'll each have an episode we review. Or
Yeah! All right, guys. There's nothing left to
1
say.
minute
but
review.
have a good night, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Good night, everybody.
Peace.